Yo, tell me your thoughts on buffets.
Um, my
I
thoughts
could
on
already,
buffets.
I could already tell you're disgusting.
Huh?
I could already tell, like, that's your shit.
It's not. I worked at a buffet when I was like after high school.
Yeah, but that wasn't my choice. I'm talking about, like, would you, like,
do I eat at buffets?
no, like, what are your thoughts on the concept of a buffet as a 30-year-old man?
It's not my first choice. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to shit on it, but it's like I'm not gonna go out my way. But like, yo, let's hit this buffet. I know this one spot. Like, no.
Well, I'm trying to shit on it.
Okay.
So let's say, cool, because buffets now are starting to disguise themselves as fancy restaurants.
Are they? Well,
They are.
It's been a while.
They
Okay.
are.
Like hood buffets or like in the city? Well, I mean,
See, you even asking that question. A buffet is a buffet.
Yeah.
The definition of a buffet
It's
is
just
where
assortment
a
of
spread
all-
where niggas can go get their own food and
Yes.
put it in their plates and bring it back.
yes.
They're now trying to trick us by just making them with fancier options.
The fuck out of here. What, like lobster tail and shit?
Yeah, you putting fancy noodles here instead of spaghetti it's still a
still
buffet.
ramen.
It's still a buffet.
Okay.
I went away. I forgot whenever I went away, a couple weeks ago, and there's like, hey, like 5-star intercontinental breakfast with your resort stay. Cool, whatever. Hey,
Okay.
sounds good to me, my nigga. That's great.
Gotcha.
I go down, hit the breakfast, boom, fancy ass room, chandelier. I'm like, oh shit, all right, cool, whatever. Walk in there, like, do I sit down? Do I grab like a table number? Cool. They're like, oh no, you go grab it yourself.
Oh.
Pardon me? So me in my brain, I'm like, okay, John, like you lost the plot here. You've lost yourself. You know, you forgot where you came from. I'm like, all right, I could do this. Then I'm like, oh, these options aren't bad, but like niggas doing whatever. They got your little ass kids
Yeah,
putting their hands up
keep
their
on-
ass
oh
crack,
my God.
grabbing the croissants. When I just want a croissant, like I just see him pick his nose. But I was like, you know what? I'm good.
Homie just wiped
Yeah,
all his
I'm like,
hands
you
on
know
all
what,
of it.
bro?
Fresh croissants.
Fancy. I'm talking about they had all the size. Shit, I couldn't even pronounce. Man, little kid, right up his nose. Yeah, my nigga, you know what, my nigga? I'm a bounce.
I would have tripped him. I'm sorry.
I'm a bounce. I'm gonna just leave and I'll go get Chick-fil-A instead. I'm cool. I'm not gonna eat at this fancy buffet style. I'm starting to realize that the buffets are hiding in fancy restaurants. Another time I saw the fancy Korean barbecue, but it was something else. It was like it wasn't that. It was that, but you could like make your own. You could go grab your ingredients and you cook it yourself. Usually they bring it to you and they cook it for you.
I've seen that before. Yeah.
Cool. If I have to go grab the ingredients myself, I don't want it anymore.
Well, I mean, I seen where you grab your sauces, but they bring everything to you though. Like in most Cape hot spots and stuff like that.
I don't know. This was some different shit. Like I said, they're hiding it. No, you grab what you want, and then like
by what is what you want? Like the
if you
assortment
want
of meat,
noodles, if you want a certain type of meat, cool. I seen that kid shit himself. I seen that kid just take a shit and then come and take something. I saw it. I saw that. I saw him just take a shit. Run to the bathroom, take a shit, and then come and touch all the foods.
Yo,
I saw that.
not E. coli, just
I'm
throwing up
I'm at a point. I don't know if I've lost myself or who I am.
for
but
buffets
at this point, no. I'm just
or just
anything I feel like I gotta go get myself.
Yeah.
I'm not going. Don't invite me. I'm already off dinners and birthday dinners, and I already refused those things. But now, you dare to invite me to a buffet?
you gotta eat, bro. You gotta
No, I'll starve. I'll starve. No, I will 100% starve. Yo, I'm about to go. Yo, let's hit the spot. Yo, you can make your own. Oh, hold
No.
up. Oh, buddy.
Make your
I'm
make
not
your
in that,
own what?
I'm not in that space in my life. I'm not.
Why would I want to make my own when I'm paying
Listen,
for the service?
it's cool when they bring it to you and then
Yeah.
you're cool, and that's only if you're like with a girl. I'm not doing that by myself. Yo, you bring the food to you and they make it cool.
Yeah.
But I gotta go get it, sit down, and then make it here. I could do that at the crib. Fuck, I'm doing that for.
Yeah, okay, yeah, true.
Fuck, I'm doing that for.
I don't know. Like,
And why y'all treating me like that? Absolutely not. Then I'm gonna make it a race thing because I don't care. Even if it's not.
Oh, no.
Even if it's not, I'm making it a race
not
thing.
the race car.
I make it a race thing even if it's not.
Oh my god.
Everything could be perfectly fine. He could be black. I'm making a race thing. Yo, bro, what's up? It's me and you. I don't care.
The owner's black.
Right. A whole soul food spot. I don't care.
Asian. Oh my god.
I don't care.
Nah, yeah, like I worked at a buffet. It was like borderline Queens, Long Island. Like after high school, I only did like 3 weeks, bro. It was weekly pay, but
okay. Look at that.
I mean, shit. At that time, 18-ish, 19-ish. So, but I couldn't do it just because like I saw the shit that go down. I was like,
tell us, expose the buffet industry.
So they were.
I got about 2 weeks till I expose the music industry. So I'm just waiting for this paperwork to be signed.
They were.
I'm gonna tell you all the secrets.
Oh my god. They were. I mean, I know most places do this, but they were serving like the already made food, but this food was kind of like a day old type shit.
What you mean already made food?
Like, whenever they make the fresh batch, whatever's there, and then.
Oh, I never think that's fresh.
So
exactly. I understood. I already know what's going on.
So they'll just like slide up whatever, and force for that shit to be like eaten, and then they'll like make more.
Did y'all get to go home with the food that people didn't eat?
I didn't. I never ate there.
No, I'm saying like did the other employees, not you in particular? Like,
oh yeah, they would take food, or they used to go crazy on the sake.
Oh, okay.
They used to go, bro, on shift, and then after they used to take a shit ton, bro. I remember the first time I drank it because this is gonna be funny, even racist, but whatever. A bunch of my people, just Central American and just Mexicans, and because that's what it is. Who runs the food?
Bunch of my people.
But they offered me a cup. And I was like, "What is it?" And they're like, "Just drink." And I'm like,
"That's first of all,
yeah, it's crazy.
First of all, consent.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
In the times we're in right now, open your mouth, just drink is crazy.
Yeah.
You said ah?
I didn't say ah.
I'm asking how you drank it. Did you say ah?
I didn't say
you didn't drink it tough. So let's throw that out. Let's get that out the way. You didn't drink it tough.
I didn't drink it tough because I never knew about sake, and
what does that? You didn't drink it like stern either.
No, I went to smell it. I was like, this kind of.
You sniffed it first?
Nah, is great. That's insane. Is wild.
Okay, you say you sniffed it. Okay, I'm just.
I smelled it because I'm like, what the fuck is this, bro? It's clearly not water.
As you should. You don't want to be taken advantage of. I want you to be protected at all ages.
I mean, this happened almost.
Let's not tell your age now because I don't know where this story's going. So hold on, you grab. They gave you.
They gave me sake, a little bit of sake, and they're like, if you.
They gave you the 7% liquor that, and you was like, and then they said open up. And you was like, eh.
I didn't. No, yo.
I'm asking.
Open up and ask. Crazy.
I'm asking.
I'm not driving a fucking Asian boat,
No, I didn't say they poured it in your mouth. I'm saying they said ah. You said ah, and then you.
I didn't say ah.
Oh shit. So you didn't taste it first. You just drank it straight.
No, I smelled it. I'm like, bro, what is this? And they're like, it's. You
alcohol. Said
No, I just drank. I was like, oh, okay.
Wait, what?
I was like, okay, bro. I mean, at this time, bro. All right, listen,
okay.
Listen, y'all. In the hood, y'all, people drink. All right, so allegedly, that's all I'm gonna say. At 18, that wasn't my first drink. I think motherfuckers allegedly were drinking Henny and other shit.
Yo, niggas making you say underage.
I didn't say
this episode is crazy.
Nah, making me say is crazy.
I didn't make you say it.
You trying to put
I would have stopped them from whatever happened to you. I would have stopped them. I would have put a stop to it.
Oh my God.
I protect men, women, like. I would have put a stop to whatever they was doing to you when they made you say.
They weren't making me do anything.
And it wasn't even cool.
What
coercion? It was sake.
It's sake.
They ain't even forced you to drink some cool shit.
It was an Asian buffet, so
it wasn't even cool coercion.
But
niggas.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy, bro?
That wasn't crazy enough.
No, bro. The first day. Bro, I didn't have food experience. Like I mean, cook at home and shit, but like that's cooking at home and buffet food is two different things. Bro, they threw me on the grill the first day, bro.
See, shit like that is why I won't go to nowhere.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. That shit was that first day, son. I have never.
Yeah. See.
Was on so much under pressure, son.
See.
Bro, on the grill, straight grill, steaming the chicken first to make sure salmonella and shit like that, and then on the grill. Bro, I burned myself so many times. I cut myself so many times, bro. Just because, like, I'm not used to this shit. I'm used to, like, retail or just hard labor type of work and stuff. Yeah. But you throw me on the grill, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? At the end of that fucking shift, I was like, I don't know how long I'm going to do this shit, but I need the bread, bro.
Bro.
I need the bread, bro. Like, some of you ain't clicked that year. Bro, I was like, oh, my God.
Well, I'm not with you. I'm not doing that. Yeah. Like, I'd have sold crack. But I'm sorry, I just sold crack. Yo, funny story. As you're saying that, fuck this. We'll start this pod whenever we feel like it.
Word.
So my youngest brother, right, and he lives a very good life. We live a good life these days. We don't got no issues. Great. But you know, he was 17. He's 21 now, so about 4 or 5 years ago.
Gotcha.
Man, so he comes in the room. I guess he did some push-ups. Little chest out. Hey, I want to get a job. In my household, unless you were selling drugs, I'm joking. But you know, you don't while you're in high school, you don't run around and get a job because my parents are going to provide for you because we want you to focus on school. Whatever. That was always a rule.
That's good though.
Cool.
That's good shit. That's good. Man.
Whatever.
Shit.
And by this time, we're doing fine. Like there was no necessity. He wants his own money. He wants to go to the mall. He got a little.
He's independent. I fuck with it.
Cool. Well, you would think so.
Initiative.
So
shit. Okay.
he goes, I want to get a job. I was like, nigga, shut up. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you're not even like that. Like, to have a job goes.
You're not even like that.
Yeah, like, you're not even like that to get a job and go to school. Nigga, you're not going, like, whatever. He pushes, cool. Nigga gets a job at Popeyes.
Oh.
Hey, listen. All right, cool. Do what you want. Nigga. That's fine. Sounds good.
Some benefits.
That nigga lasted 26 minutes. That nigga quit.
No.
They put that nigga at the window on his first day. Bro, he might have worked at a Popeyes near the highway.
Damn.
And we don't live in no bad area, but we ain't far from Queens and all. Man, that nigga quit in 20. I was like, see, some of you kids need to shut up and let your parents take care of you. You fucking moron. You fucking doofus. You dummy. Fucking dumb face.
Why you go so hard on your brother, bro?
Bro, nigga came home. I said, you fucking doofus.
I was like, what happened, bro? You didn't even make it to your break?
Yeah, you didn't even make it to a break, bro.
Oh, my
God. Nigga never looked at an I-9 form again. Nigga went, yep, I'm going to just finish high school. I'm going to go to college and get me a little summer reading job or some shit.
I'm going to work with the school or some
bro,
shit.
Nigga, go be a nanny or some stupid shit. Nigga want to go do hard labor when you don't have to. Are you crazy?
Nah, on the window is crazy. Like, I understand maybe cash register or, like, cooking is kind of tough. But cash register or some shit like that, or, I don't know, like, back warehouse or back room or whatever. But on the window, that's too much, bro. That's a lot. Bro. Motherfuckers is coming in, you hearing it, and you like, all right, oh, fuck, and you trying to, like, hit the button and stuff like that, and then you got another car and this, that, third. I'm like, nah, that's too much.
If that nigga made $9 an hour, that nigga got paid $7 that day. That nigga got paid $7. And after tax, $325. You fucking moron.
That's enough for the. Wait, was he driving or?
Niggas was picking him up. The nigga's privileged. He was cool. Like niggas was dropping him off.
He got it good.
Oh, so niggas like, yo, can you come pick me up? Nigga, you been there an hour. Yo, it's over with. All right, bro. Come on, let's go. Wasting everybody fucking.
I wonder how he felt when he had to text your mom or whoever. It was like, yo, can you come pick me up?
Like a doofus, as he should have. Nigga, stay ass at the crib.
Nah, like I respect it.
I respect it for like 20 minutes. But like my thing is like you got to know yourself.
That too, yeah. I was just about to.
I was never like as much as a nigga wanted to always have money in his pocket, which you figure it out. I was never good in service. Like that was never my bag. Yeah. When niggas needed jobs coming up, never worked a service job. I couldn't. I tried to work at sports. I used to find something like something I can do that don't have me to interact with human beings. I can't do it.
No, yeah.
Even now, my social battery ain't as high. I have to pick my spots. So I always knew that about myself at a young age.
I thankfully, I don't know, like working retail, that should definitely help me. I want to say before I met a lot of people and before high school, I was like a little introverted. Yeah. Kind of. And then like after high school and working retail, that should definitely help me out. Because, you learn how to sell to people and shit according to them. And you just meet people, you talk, and I'm like, fuck. I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm not get fired type shit. But young and working, son, I don't know. It's just like I wanted my own bread. It was tough, Times was tough.
And that nigga left with $1.25. He could get himself a whole Arizona soda. They're not even 99 cents no more. After tax, he probably couldn't even afford that.
But not yet. If I respect if an individual wants to be able to work and do their own thing, then by all means, if your parents got it or the situation is good. Then fuck, why you gotta work?
Got it. You fine, my nigga. Like
exactly, like my kids. Like I want to say they willingly in the future, if I'm able to supply for my family, I wouldn't want my children to have to work. Now, unless I want to teach them to like, the value of $1, then cool. But if you ain't gotta work, you ain't gotta work, bro. Like I got it good type shit.
Only job you're allowed to do. Well, this is my kids.
Yeah.
When I have kids, the only job you're allowed to do while you are going to school is some type of summer job.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Because it won't interfere with like academics and stuff like that.
Summer camps, little teaching. If you want to tutor, that's cool. You could do that throughout the year, but
lifeguard or some shit like that.
Yeah, shit like that. I want you to stay in the environment where you're still around. I don't know how to describe it, those environments still feel like they're teaching environments.
Of course.
Like if you're at a summer camp, the people that are running summer camp usually have an educational background.
Yeah.
So I want you to keep learning while you're
bachelors and masters at least.
Just yeah, I want
running
you to.
Shit.
I don't want at any point while you're in school or high school to not be around educators.
Yeah.
That's kind of like that's what.
Because they straight away, bro. The influence is insane.
Bro, you just run around. I don't know what type of place you're working at, and then you give it the wrong nigga. Next thing you know, you're selling crack.
Yeah. Damn.
Hey man, I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it. I've never done it. Allegedly. Allegedly never done nothing. But hey, I've seen it. Catch the wrong nigga. Next thing you know, he's ghost, and now you're the third nigga in the crime syndicate. My bad. Raising Kanan season finale just happened. My bad. All right, man, we out here.
Yeah, we got to start it.
All right, what episode is this?
It's
Welcome to episode 216, 17. I don't know what them shits, man.
It's one of them, yo.
It's bad, but it's Memorial Day weekend. I don't have much for y'all. That's a fact. Welcome to episode 216 of the Imaginary Players podcast. And me, the one, Mr. Full Scotia, a.k.a. Big John from the East Side Boys. You're now listening to a noise, but listen to the greatest show on earth. Thank you guys for liking, subscribing, listening, doing all the beautiful things you guys do. Doing all the beautiful things you guys do every single week.
My fault.
All right, guys. What's up? We're here. To my right is my wonderful co-host, the King of the Latins. He is not related to the guy that stabbed Tory Lanez.
No. No.
He's not related to him. No. Dro's here. How's it going, man?
Hello, y'all.
I can't believe you said nigga.
I didn't say bro.
Say is crazy.
I didn't say I did, yo, bro.
And Trey Songz a piece of shit. So I don't know why you use his song to get fed sake.
I didn't say and no to Trey Songz or anything like that. What's up, y'all? Gotta be back. Trying to be a little consistent with everything. Hope y'all having a good week. Hope y'all being safe this weekend. Not really. No, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to live for chaos, so I hope everything just.
Oh, fuck, shit, like on some freaky bullshit.
Not even free, but it's just like, yo, have a little bit of fun because the weather been shit. So like everyone just gotta take some steam off. Everyone's kind of off Friday because if they work corporate jobs type shit. Saturday, Sunday, no work on Monday. So unless you're a real delinquent, you took off today as we're recording Thursday.
That's great.
And then, I mean, listen, there be people.
Y'all niggas is different.
Yo.
You niggas out of control. If you niggas doing that,
I don't
know how you niggas doing that.
Nah, bro. I'm saving my sick time on PTO shit, but.
Niggas had me to the last second, yo. Nigga, I have last meeting, Joe, like, yo, you ready to record? My nigga, I just finished. I just finished firing somebody. I'm sorry, like, you have no idea. Oh, shit.
But yeah, I hope yeah, drink responsibly, not really. But enjoy the weekend, y'all, because this weather's been shit. It's been raining nonstop. Hopefully, a little bit of sun pop out, and if not, fuck it, I ain't never stopped.
It's my type of shit. Y'all niggas be on that, yo. Y'all niggas like y'all.
The weather?
It's my.
I mean, some people. Listen.
I love to leave that. Like, if it's not pouring and it just looks dreary.
Yeah, there's a little drizzle.
Oh, give me a jacket, a hat. I'll put my best fit on. I'm out where we at with it.
A little Letterman or a little jacket.
Yeah,
something like that.
I love this shit.
But you know, people be like, it's drizzling and that's it. Nah, bro,
man,
pop out. This fucking Memorial Day weekend. The pools ain't gonna be. I mean, they gonna open, but I don't know who the fuck we're going that bitch. But I hope y'all enjoy this weekend. And yeah, that's Yeah. I ain't say bro. I didn't say
Listen,
that's
hey,
bro.
Hey, man, too bad it's already the episode title, so here we are.
Say
You said it.
Yo.
1, 2. As I like to start these most recent episodes, I'll start with this.
What's up?
We have a lot of music to talk about today. We haven't had the opportunity to do that because no one drops music anymore because everybody's broke, terrified. Oh, yes, broke, terrified.
Yeah.
And,
shit
broke and terrified, and the labels don't care about y'all.
Yeah. Shit
3.
Wild.
Now, before we get to anything beyond that, thank you for Joe to let me know we have business to talk about.
Word.
June 14th, the Summer Classic. The Summer Classic, our annual party that we do every single summer. It's pretty much, at this point, it's become like a festival, a community. 1 hour open bar, the best DJs in the city. Will be food. Hookah's available. You could buy bottles. Word. You can do whatever you want. This is going to feel like New York City. And after the week we've had, I think in New York City, we We need to assert our dominance as we have in a lot of ways.
That's a fact.
So please buy tickets. The link is in all our bios. Instagram, Imaginary Players NYC, Twitter, IMG Players. My personal handle, _shot in the dark, or you guys can find me as you guys have for the last 10 years we've been doing this. Find Dro. Email us, whatever you need, however you want to get tickets.
Send a fucking pigeon if you need to.
Whatever you gotta do, buy tickets. And we are employing you guys to buy tickets because the goal was to have this at a brand new space. So our capacity is very, very, very strict.
Word.
We cannot go over. This is venue staff, so I can't get y'all. There's nothing I can do.
We ain't trying to get shut down, yo. Come on.
Yeah, we really don't have any control of it.
But
so the tickets are moving very fast, and a lot of y'all haven't bought that I know. So I don't want to get the text, and I'm like, yo, bro, I really can't do anything this year.
That's a fact.
Thank you for all the brand new people that we have coming to this party. It's majority are brand new people that I'm seeing purchasing. So thank you guys. You're gonna have a great time. I'm gonna make sure you guys have the best time you possibly can. Thank you guys. Yeah,
can't wait.
Can't wait.
Time flying by fast, man. That shit
Yeah,
creeping.
at this point, by the time this episode comes out, which is Friday, we will be about two and a half weeks. 2.5, almost 3 weeks away. So get your tickets, man. Yeah. All right, and what we got? What are we starting with here? Okay, I'll start with. I want to shout out Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for winning the NBA MVP.
Shout out Shai.
Shout out my boy Shai, man. He had a great year.
That's a fact.
I think it's every year at this point, the last 3 to 4 years, has been a toss-up between him and Jokic.
Yeah.
Jokic got it again last year. Shai can get it this year. I'm cool with that. Yeah. I'm super cool with that. And he's still in the playoffs, which is really...
exactly.
So he gets to, enjoy it and then, go dominate. So
exactly. I love Jokic, but it's bro, we already know. All right, bro, we get it. You do good. But, let someone else, feel that triumph.
Voter fatigue is a thing.
Yeah.
So...
And I know you're probably tired of it. I know he just want to be with his horses.
Jokic hates basketball, bro. He doesn't hate basketball. He hates everything that comes with basketball.
Exactly.
He's like, yo, bro, I'm just trying to hoop and go home. Trying to win and go home. Anything beyond that is what it is, bro.
Whatever. Yeah.
He got his ring. He don't give a fuck, bro. It's over with. But shout out to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. What else we got? Do we have any? Honestly, a lot of the main stuff we have is newsy, I guess.
Yeah. Ongoing too, but yeah.
I do want to say that it has been, I guess, confirmed that Donald Trump is not allowing foreign students to go to Harvard because of their stance.
Yeah, on status.
Yeah. So
it's whack. It's really whack.
Yeah, there's I'm trying to now my brain is freezing. He's had a bunch of problems with Harvard. What is this stance that's caused him to do this? Is really my question. I think was it them refusing to denounce the them agreeing with Palestine, or
I believe so.
We'll go with that.
Let me see.
Yeah, but as you're saying that, it seems like Harvard is taking a hard line on not listening to what Donald Trump got to say.
Yes. All right. So according to AP News, Trump administration bars Harvard from enrolling foreign students. It says the Department of Homeland Security announced the action Thursday, saying Harvard has created an unsafe campus environment by allowing anti-American pro-terrorist agitators to assault Jewish students on campus. It also accused Harvard of coordinating with the Chinese Communist Party, saying it hosted and trained members of Chinese paramilitary group.
Hey, hold up now.
Of 2024.
Okay, first of all, we don't know if any of that's true.
Of course.
Second, blaming all international students for seems like some secret spy shit. Don't got nothing to do with nothing,
bro.
Anyway.
Harvard enrolls almost 6,800 foreign students at its campus in Cambridge, Massachusetts, accounting for more than a quarter of its student body. Most of the graduate students coming from more than 100 countries. Harvard is called the action unlawful and said it's working to provide guidance to students.
Well, listen, I think a lot of these the education initiatives that Trump is trying to kind of put in through law, they're seemingly getting blocked a lot.
Yeah, a couple judges on the Senate.
Yeah, they're not playing with him.
Like I know either Senate or just the judges in the government are like, whoa, slow your roll. Like
Well,
the
Supreme Court blocked his bill to shut down the Department of Education.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, shit, someone's got to step up, bro.
They probably, sometimes even if they like cool with him, the judge got reason to be like, yo, come on, my nigga.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Like I know a couple of Republicans are thinking like, nah, bro, we don't jack you, bro. Like we're Republican, we're red, but like we don't jack you right now.
Yeah,
like,
we not jacking you, bro.
Like that's insane. But yeah, Harvard standing up for that is fire. I can't front because I mean, who doesn't know about Harvard? It's a big ass, prestigious school, but it's just fucked up.
Harvard is probably the most famous school in the history. Everybody in the world knows Harvard. Yeah. So them taking this hard stance, I think at some point it's going to be very important historically.
100%. It definitely. I feel like it's
great marketing.
Yes.
Even though niggas can't get into Harvard, but like
it's just gonna show more of like we stand for you, we stand with you. To foreign students because. I mean, these are future doctors, future engineers, students could probably find the cure to cancer and stuff like that. Yeah. Like invent something new and amazing. Like it's dope that they stand up with the students because it just shows that they actually care. Besides just a check, and in these trying times, it's just like just big fuck you to Donald Trump.
Yeah. As we're talking about politics, I want to send prayers to President Biden. He's been diagnosed
with
stage 4 pancreatic cancer.
Yes.
So I know a lot of the discourse is like, oh, they must have known about this, and which whether it's true or not, I don't really give a shit. I don't really got nothing to do with nothing at this point. Praise to his family. It's tough for anybody to deal with. Yeah. He's in his 80s. It's hard to conceptualize what was being thought of when he was running again, but at the same time, there is a world where he just kept that private,
of course,
and thought that he can get in, do some good, and whatever happens after that happens after that. Yeah. I think people need to just think a little bit more, think a little bit. Like maybe I want to get in there. I thought I could get through it. He would have obviously made it to the election, as you can see, he's still here. He would have made it to the election through the election, and then. Whatever happens, he probably would have felt the country would have been in good hands.
To step down, exactly.
Yeah, right. So I don't know. I'm just theorizing that there are other options, and they knew, and there's some big conspiracy theory. There are other thoughts there.
Of course, there's other factors.
Yeah, I mean, there are other factors that could have been a possibility. But beyond that, praise to Joe Biden and his family.
Oh, of course, man. Like despite whatever has happened in the past, and what people want to say, like he did this, ruined this, and that, third. He's still a human person. He's human, man. Bro. It's like everyone makes mistakes and shit like that. And to have stage 4 pancreatic cancer that's tough. Bro.
And seeing where we are now, listen, shit ain't much better.
Exactly, bro. Like
shit ain't better.
The fucking grass ain't green on this side
at all, nigga. I think this morning. I went and bought I just bought eggs and bread. That shit was $10. I said, holy shit. Oh my God. I bought eggs and bread. That's it. I said, yo, I just need eggs and bread. I want to make this type. Man, I said 10, bro.
Shit, bro. That shit used to run you like 4 to 5.
Bro, I could have went with a $5 bill. Like, yo, bro, let me just grab this real quick.
Yeah.
I had to go to express checkout just to use my. I'm like, damn.
I'm about to try to find an overseat to fucking Whole Foods or something that used to show eggs like fucking $2, bro. It's insane.
This nigga about to import eggs after he said whatever.
Not import. I'm about to try to find a receipt. To compare, bro. It's insane. But yeah, thoughts and prayers to Joe.
Yeah.
Sleepy Joe.
For sure. Yeah. Thoughts and prayers to Joe Biden, man. All right. Let's get into the main crux of this thing. You know what? Let's not waste time. I have to walk back.
Okay.
I have to walk back and double down on some things I said last week. So last week, the rumblings of this East Coast, West Coast rap beef were happening. And as the experienced podcaster that I have become, you put out clips during the moment in time. Last week, nothing that was happening now had happened.
Oh, shit.
Right? So the only thing that last week while we were recording happened was the Red Bull Cypher.
And that's it.
That's it.
Okay.
I made the stance that I don't give a fuck. about this battle. I don't give a fuck about this little micro beef. I don't give a fuck.
It's minuscule.
My stance was that, Joey, you do not need to respond to these niggas. And I didn't give a fuck, and I thoroughly don't care. I said that a lot louder last week with emphasis as the experienced podcaster that I am. I'm here to tell y'all, because obviously we post a clip for engagement, all that great stuff. As the experienced podcaster that I am, I'm going to say this to all the, you're not hip-hop and get out of hip-hop and all this shit. Suck my dick. I don't give a fuck what you niggas talking about. How about that? And I'm here to triple down, because I still don't give a fuck, and none of them niggas can rap. How about that? Joey, my nigga, like I told you, got right, mopped you niggas up. And all my LA family and friends, look, leave us the fuck alone with that shit. You niggas is ass. And when I told him not to respond to you, look, I was doing you niggas a favor, because now look, he beat 40 of you niggas by himself. All you niggas in the comments, he's not here. Suck my dick. Niggas thought it was about to happen, bro. Niggas thought about to happen. All you niggas in the comments.
Yo, I saw the comments. I'm like, oh, man, this is going to rile them up.
My dick.
Oh, my God.
I done more for hip-hop. Never mind. But anyway, listen, let's have some fun. And on a serious note, I was one of the very people that say, yo, bro, we don't need another beef in May. Like, we're cool.
It's about to be summer, bro. We don't need this.
Right. I have been thoroughly entertained. I will walk this back. I have been thoroughly entertained. One, I've been thoroughly entertained by how well Joey Badass, which like I said, I go back to the clips. I was like, yo, bro, you leave him alone.
Yeah.
I know Joe. Like Joey, I know like he's different. You guys may not know, but Joey Badass is different. I said, leave him alone. I said, Joey, please don't respond. We don't have time for this. I had time when he did respond. Once he started responding, I said, I got all the time. Nigga, keep going. Don't stop now. Yeah. You beating the shit out these niggas.
Nah, he did. Nah, yeah.
Rayvon, Ass Cheek, which Joey called him. I don't even know what his name's supposed to. Daylight. Oh no, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm sorry. He been beating y'all ass for the last 4 days. I'm sorry. He been beating the shit out of 80 of you niggas all day.
About to ass, bro. BTA.
Beating the shit out of y'all. So let's give a little brief timeline. All this starts when Joey Badass a couple weeks ago. He puts out a record. The Ruler's back, and then he kind of scribbles in the line. There's been a lot of West Coast dick licking, which is a flip of a Hove line. And he was right. There's been a lot of, West Coast. I think you niggas are delusional. I'm sorry. And to all my family and friends on the West Coast, I warned y'all I was going to talk like this. I'm going to talk spicy because you niggas have been in Delulu land because Kendrick Lamar.
Exactly. And I love K-Dot, don't get me wrong. I love K-Dot.
Who lives in Williamsburg. He don't even live there no more. He don't even live by y'all no more. Who lives in Williamsburg.
He watched the boat crash, bro.
Yeah,
come on.
Who took a Uber from his crib to the MetLife when he just let's relax, buddy. Because Kendrick had a phenomenal rap year.
Of course.
This was not, y'all have not dominated anything this last year. And I think you guys.
Scott's in the head.
Y'all got a little ahead of yourself by playing with one of these niggas over here for real. So, Joey puts out that. There's a lot of little responses here and there. Daylight, cool. Everything dies down. No, Rayvon, which is where I said, Joey, please finish season 5 of Raising Kanan.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear Rayvon. I'm not interested
not worth it.
in anything he's talking about. I will take some steps back. Rayvon is a great rapper. I wasn't as familiar.
Okay.
Rayvon is a great rapper, except here he wasn't. So I'm not taking nothing back. I don't give a fuck about Rayvon, nigga. What? Yeah, you got hype. You thought, no, yeah, fuck that shit. That shit sucked, nigga. Yeah, you thought I was about to. No, that shit was ass, triple ass, double ass. Rayvon, great rapper, just not today, buddy. Not none of these days. Let's move on from that. But Rayvon puts out a response track to Joey's Red Bull Cypher, and then the West Coast Bob.
Yeah.
It's cool. It doesn't work all the time, guys.
Yeah, it's a specific sound for specific groups.
It doesn't work all the time. And then Joey just starts whooping ass. Joey starts putting belt to ass. And then the West Coast niggas, they just start jumping him. I think a total in the 4 days or 5 days, it's like 29 records. Something like that. Between
responding to Joey's.
Between Joey's and niggas responding to him. I think it was like 29, 25.
Nah, that's insane.
I don't know. I think Ellie Wilson got, but I don't fuck that nigga.
My God.
Anyway, but
Oh my God.
but yeah, I listened to Joey. I'm like, oh, this is over. We don't need to do this no more. Mm-hmm. Daylight comes out with some super. Listen. We literally don't have the time to play all these records. We literally don't.
Yeah, we don't. It's a lot.
But I want to play Joey's, some of Daylight response, because everybody else in reality, I told you niggas to stay home.
It's like feeble, yeah.
I said the big kids are playing. Mm-hmm. But then I realized there's only one big kid here, and it's a bunch of you little niggas. Mm-hmm. Ray Vaughn, you should have stayed where you need to be. Some other nigga named he was on Kendrick's album. He's on the Peekaboo feature. I don't know how he pronounces his name.
Oh, okay.
AZ Chike. Joey called him Ass Cheek. So that's how he's going to be referred to in New York from now on.
Gotcha.
And then Ray Vaughn put out another record. So let me get to. I'm gonna play most of Joey's because why are we gonna waste each other's time? And shout out to Joey for not putting these on DSP, so we won't get flagged when we put this in the episode. Hold on. Joe, where's my nigga Joey at?
Let's see.
Well, yeah, the finals. Well, I think everybody's heard the finals. We'll go with hold on there. We'll go with a bit of my town first. Cause
God damn, 50. I'm looking at Reddit. Someone.
Forgot, man. Hey, y'all niggas must forgot, man. Y'all niggas done fucked up now, man. I'm saying, are you stupid or you dumb? Y'all niggas thought this was, man. Yeah, nigga, fuck the 20v1, nigga. I'll take anybody.
Let's go, Joey. Fuck they talking about.
Y'all niggas won. Look, your days is numbered like days of summer. Bring the shine, I'ma bring that thunder. You talking like I can't see light. Yeah, okay. The question is, it me v you or you v Ray? Either way, these L's keep it passed out like so.
Oh, my fault. He was busting their ass. They shut it down.
When I black out, swerving in the lane with me, better crash out. You niggas lightweight, I swear I ain't even maxed out. No matter what stage they put you on, you still assed out. The thirst for attention is sad. Nothing you could say could take away that such shit you said on flag. I would say, I'ma get on your ass, but you might like that.
Listen, Joey, and here's the difference. You super deep thinking rap super. I hear what y'all got going on. Joey's just slick. He flows. He picks better beats. He's comfortable.
Yep.
He sounds like a veteran. You're not beating a nigga like that if you just started doing this.
It's got finesse to it.
Right. So now Daylight put out like 8 records just to lose. So I'm gonna play I'm gonna play the one I like because the one he put out in response to this, it just was bad. It was bad. It was just bad. It literally was just bad music. Like, I'm cool. I don't need to. And I do think it's very important to say, like, in a battle, trying to say the most unequivocally deep meaning, that's not gonna work, guys. People want to consume this quick so they know, oh, he said that. Oh shit, he said that.
Exactly.
Part of why Not Like Us works. It's just a bunch of it's not, Kendrick ain't saying nothing lyrical. Mm-hmm. Like, it's just it's catchy.
Yeah,
it's catchy. It's a good song. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't think it's a good song, but I'm saying it's a good song for the masses. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Can't say that these days. Hold up now. You know me. Hey, I got some, hey now. So, where is this nigga Daylight at? Where is this nigga Daylight at? Hold on. The one I like. Where is the one I like? No, actually, I don't. Not that I like it. It was way better than.
Why are you looking for that? Yeah, I checked Reddit because they had the timeline and shit.
Oh,
bro, that timeline looks crazy of who dropped what and dropped when with dates and everything.
Yeah,
15 diss tracks in one day is wild.
13, you said?
15.
15.
Responding.
That's
to
how
the
some of you niggas.
That's wild.
Some of you niggas are just out of your class. Like y'all, a lot of y'all didn't need to be involved.
That's insane, bro.
I will say, I know Joey is highlighted a lot, as he should be, because he did beat you niggas by himself. Mm-hmm. I did like Kai Cash. He's a rapper from New York. I did like his response. Yeah, I liked Kai Cash. I did see people giving J1 a lot of flack because they didn't love it, but I didn't mind it. I thought it was cool. But yeah, Joey was really putting he was putting ass whooping on these niggas. And Joey on My Town, he got the legendary Loaded Lux on the second half of that verse.
Yeah.
So when people heard that, they were like, all right. And if y'all don't know the history between Daylight and Loaded Lux is supposed to battle Daylight at some point soon. Loaded Lux is a legendary battle rapper, if y'all don't know that. So is Daylight. So they're supposed to battle at some point soon. And, well, I would leave Loaded Lux alone now, because that nigga, Daylight.
Yeah.
Pow, he taught you something.
Not the pow.
He taught you something, all right? So, let me get a little bit of Lux verse. Come on.
Nigga, I want all the value, cut it out. Cause for the record, we ain't talking songs and albums or performing ballads. Just oratorical talent. It's like at me ain't valid, you can't chase them. So bank on him to come and get that check. Then he puts it all in the balance to fall over flat. Tried to climb the mountain and he broke his back. LA strip players is exposed with lift chambers. How you switch up, yeah, hit us like mama. The whips raising.
Yeah, man, so Joey's putting belt to ass to y'all. I can't find non-Daylight records because I think his Twitter name's like Secret Monster Jones. I don't know. You know these mysterious niggas.
Oh, okay.
Secret Monster, whatever. Well, he put out mad records. So I did warn y'all to leave Joey Badass alone. I said it weeks ago. Please don't bother him. You guys had a tough time listening. And now look. But Daylight at this point has bowed out. Because there's some of you niggas are still putting out records. What I don't like, not that I don't like, it does get annoying that this is like the new, I hope this is not the new marketing campaign for rappers. Like, if you do it the way Joey does and you're really rapping and producing at a high level, it's going to work. And people, I'm very excited to hear Joey Badass album in August. Even though I already was, I'm very excited to see his album coming out soon. A lot of you niggas didn't do yourself any favor. Y'all are not putting yourselves in a great position to sell some records, buddy.
Yeah.
So, I wonder.
I mean, they probably got like their one little minute of.
No, I'm gonna play a little bit of the next record Joey put out, Crash Dummy, because I thought Joey was done. I was like, yo, after My Town, whatever they put out, it just won't be good enough. But then my man decided to do something else.
Joe chewing through shit.
Hey.
Nigga, Joey is chewing through. He chewing through shit.
You believe in God, believe in TDE, nigga.
Shout out my nigga Joey Badass. I told y'all niggas leave that nigga alone, bro.
I said that. It's about time, nigga. Goddamn, almost got sick of waiting like a bad doctor, nigga. I ain't got a lot of patience. Y'all niggas back on the clock, and anything past 24 hours is a shot clock violation. With the current situation, niggas just clickbaiting. How predictable is the angle I was anticipating? And thank you for making it clear to me that got scared, but yeah, I was at the party, I was just on top here. In fact, we were talking about the same very plot here. That niggas going outside, cause I'm the one on top here. He said,
hey Joey, I got this artist named Ray Vaughn, and I'd appreciate if you would really help me to put him on.
I said, okay, top, but you know it's on caution. You know I really want the one who elevated your walk. I'm on these niggas head top, rise to the top like dreadlocks. Joey got the whole rap.
Listen,
Yeah,
Joey. Listen, y'all should leave.
wild.
Y'all should leave a nigga like that alone, bro.
That's a wild.
A nigga like that, y'all should leave him alone. And listen, the big controversy is: does Kendrick need to respond because Joey now has dissed him 4 records in a row?
I don't think so.
It's a good
I mean, not trying to shit on Joey, but I don't think it's like, yes, he's dissing West Coast, I guess, but like, it's not directly to Kendrick.
It is though. This is how this all started. I want Kendrick come play with me. All these niggas just happen to jump in
and just make it about him.
Try to make it about themselves, but this didn't work out for y'all. Does Kendrick? I think. I don't know. Like, the word need is where I'm like struggling with, because even when Like That came out, I didn't feel like Drake needed it to respond. I felt like Drake could have just threw another subtle shot, and we would have never. But we would have never got the battle.
Yeah.
If Drake didn't take this foot like, oh, now it's up.
Yeah.
So, does Kendrick need to respond? I don't think it affects Kendrick whatsoever if he doesn't respond. But I think that Joey's going to give... Joey's had plenty of time to watch how this last battle's played out. Mm-hmm. I think he is very much like, oh, I wish you would, nigga, because I'm ready. Mm. And that's where I'm like, oh, that's a very prepared opponent is dangerous. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I genuinely think that Drake wasn't prepared enough. I think he was just like, yo, I'm just going to rap better than him.
Gotcha.
And to Kendrick, like, oh, I'm way too prepared for you to just rap better than me. I have plans.
Exactly.
Drake's like, I'm just gonna rap and make songs. And Kendrick's like, no, I'm prepared. I think it's gonna be the flip side. It's, nigga, you think you're just gonna come rap because you're Kendrick Lamar. I, Joey Badass, am very prepared because this is what I'm waiting for. But Joey, all credits to Joey, all credits to New York, and all you salty Los Angeles niggas that cannot get over the fact that one nigga beat the shit out y'all. Mm-hmm. Sorry. Yo, niggas, what nigga, somebody nigga on the internet tweeted, since y'all hate LA niggas so much, stop calling us when y'all niggas get robbed. Nigga, okay, buddy, it's rap. Relax. Breathe. Like, okay, you niggas lost a battle. Like, because in their brain, it seems like, yo, there's no way you niggas don't like none of this shit. No, we don't. I think all of it's ass. All that shit y'all niggas put out is ass. Rayvon put out that second record, GoldenEye. Y'all can go listen to it or find it yourselves. I'm not doing that. Mm-hmm. He really went with this whole Joey Badass knows Diddy angle. And I was like, okay, this is like lazy. Like, he raps really well. I'm like, well, this is like a lazy, like... You niggas should be able to put out songs that aren't accusing people of things. I think that's like... Y'all should be able to put out a record that isn't just, yo, I think you fuck Diddy. Like, that's... Come on, guys. Like, that's lazy. What are we doing here? Well, overall, I walk back not being entertained. I was very entertained that 13-track day. I was thoroughly entertained by watching Joey Badass one piece by piece beat the shit out y'all. And getting rid of y'all. Like, I was thoroughly entertained. I lied. Listen, at any point, if y'all want Joey Badass to beat y'all ass again, I will stand down. I'm cool. This was a great night for hip-hop. I will take that back as well. It was a great night for New York City hip-hop, though. Let's stop that, too. This was great for hip-hop. No. This was great for New York City hip-hop. This was a bad night for you niggas.
Gotta make sure.
Yeah, let's make that clear,
exactly.
too. Yeah, this was a bad night for y'all niggas over there. All right? Bad night. Y'all don't got it. All right?
Nah, yeah, I'm gonna have to look more into it. I mean, over the months I've seen here and there, but it didn't really catch any traction for me, at least. Not to shit on Joey or anything, but it's just like, all right, cool.
Joey, my God, man, I told y'all niggas leave Unique alone. Niggas playing a nigga that came back from the dead on Raising Cannon. Leave that nigga alone. Are you niggas crazy?
Yeah. He's
same, bro. Leave that nigga alone, bro. Look what he did to you niggas, bro.
I'm gonna definitely do my Googles. I can't front.
Look what that nigga
Joey
did to y'all, bro. Nigga took to hit him up. All right, man, whatever, bro. Y'all niggas just bugged the fuck out. And I told y'all leave him alone. I told y'all. Nigga run around here spanking shit. Shout out to Gina Views. She really is the person that kind of started this whole thing with Gina Views. She pretty much telling niggas, yo, I don't want to hear nothing on the internet. Y'all better get in the booth and rap. I also want to say, to the West Coast records I did like, I liked Reason's song. Shout out to Reason.
Okay.
I liked his record. Nowhere close to what Joey sound like, but I liked the Reason song.
Gotcha.
I will genuinely and biasly say I didn't like any of that other shit. Daylight, I'm sorry. Daylight is one of my favorite battle rappers when he's not doing antics. All that shit was ass to me. I'm sorry. I don't care what y'all talking about. Like, I know, yo, this one's good. Y'all not thinking deep enough. All that shit was ass. I know Rayvon, like I said, good rapper. All that shit was ass. AZ Ass Chike, I don't want to hear that shit neither. That shit is ass. I know there's a bunch of you niggas that's 29 records.
The radios.
Like, honestly, I know a lot of y'all niggas went after that, too. I don't know y'all names. I don't give a fuck. That shit is ass. It's ass. Y'all should have kept it. And y'all should have kept it with the big dogs. Y'all, and it's a little insulting. Y'all went and got a bunch of random niggas from TDE. All right. Schoolboy Q, J-Rock, like, y'all got to come fuck with Joey, if anything.
Yeah.
Y'all got to come spar with him. These niggas that we don't, like...
It's whatever.
Yeah, like, what are we doing here? Like, so... It is very impressive that he beat the shit out of them. Daylight put out last 2 records. Shout out to him, though, for one of them. He honored Capital Steez. Capital Steez is a big figure in Brooklyn.
That's right. Yeah.
So
rest in peace, Steve.
Rest in peace, Steez. And the next one, he was pretty much like waving the white flag and said, "Yo, shout out to Joey for taking the fade with all of us, and we'll do it the woo." And listen, hey man,
love,
I mean, shout out to y'all doing this. It was great. I do take back. This was a good night for New York City hip hop. Great night for the city of New York. That's who it was a great night for. Y'all just put out a bunch of songs you're never gonna listen to again.
No.
But Joey, I'm getting all this shit on my phone. This shit gonna play like an album. I'm gonna what? I'm gonna let this rock. Car ride, listen. Don't catch me at your barbecue, Joey. Yo, play that shit. I don't care. So, big shout out to Joey. Shout out to Brooklyn. You already know what's up. So, thoroughly impressed. Not surprised though. I was like, this is what I told you niggas he was gonna do. I told y'all leave him alone.
Nah, but that I definitely have.
And I do think. I love all my friends on the West Coast. I love all my family that lives on the West Coast. I love you guys. But I do think now we can have the separation of, hey, buddy, Kendrick has dominated the year. It's not all of the West Coast that has dominated the year, guys. Like, it's all right.
Yeah, it's a specific one.
Yeah, like, let's we aren't, niggas aren't hating on the West. Niggas aren't jealous of the West. We just know that what's been going on ain't the West. It's
just
Duckworth.
Yeah.
It's the guy over there. And he don't live there. So let's, I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? So I think, I do like that this did bring attention to some of the up-and-coming guys in the West. I do think that's dope.
Yeah, because it gives them a little bit
Nah,
of
I'm lying. I don't give a fuck. I'm lying. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck. I don't. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. I don't care. I don't. I'm lying. I don't care. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck.
It's good for someone.
Yes.
One of them.
New York City.
I mean, yeah, true.
Joey, call all your pro. I know some of the pro niggas start putting out records a little too late, but like, yo, bro, all the pro era niggas, get right. We feasting right now. We ain't worried about it's over with.
It's been a while.
It's over with. So, but yeah, I'm thoroughly impressed, and I had a blast. So, if you niggas want to keep battling, please. It's about to be June. I get it, but Joey got it done quick. This didn't last for
that long.
I mean, so. Shout out to him. Shout out to TDEs. This nigga Joey's a different nigga anyway. But all right. We are in music. Nothing else musically happened. I seen Chris Brown's in jail.
Yeah.
For some shit. He hit a nigga in the bottle over the head.
A couple years ago. A manager, I think, or something like that. I think it was like 2023 or I don't know. It was during one of these 5 years, I think.
Having a warrant out for your arrest in a country that you don't know, that's some dangerous shit, bro. That sucks. I got a warrant. Because you got a warrant here, you're somewhat, just to not go to that state again.
Exactly, bro.
If I got a warrant in Ohio, I'm just never going back to Ohio.
Ever.
And you know if you got that warrant in Ohio.
Ain't shit in
internationally, the mail could have got lost. No one's calling you. Like, you pop up, no, we got you. Warrant out for your arrest.
Done, bro. Imagine.
So, yeah. They say he's out now, though.
Is he?
Yeah, they say he put up a $6 million bail.
Shit.
Bail 10%, 600. Yeah, he got $1 million laying around, some shit.
Okay.
Probably because after all the fees and shit. I don't know. Chris Brown gotta chill sometimes, bro.
But it's yeah, I guess.
Like, here's my theory. If something keep happening to you, bro, yes, they can all be from other people, but your environment.
That's the thing.
Your environment got to change.
Yeah.
And it can't be everybody's fault all the time. I just don't believe in that. I don't think it's everybody's fault 24/7. I think there's got to be, at some point, you got to be like, all right, am I going to the wrong places? Am I drinking too much? You know what I'm saying? Like, everything ain't always happening to you. You know what I'm saying?
It says, by London court following his charge last week for grievous bodily harm in connection with an alleged 2023 incident. So, damn, two years ago.
Yeah, bro. I think at some point, bro.
Music producer A.D.D.R. in London nightclub 2023. Yeah.
Wait, he hit a producer now about? Oh, that nigga.
A music producer.
That nigga must have been asking for his money.
So, yeah, most likely.
Yeah, man. I think at a certain point, bro, you gotta look yourself in the mirror and be like, all right, man, what am I doing that keep getting myself in these sticky situations?
Yeah, Brown was previously denied bail last Friday, but was granted a bail of £5 million Wednesday, equivalent to $6.7 million. Yeah, that's wild.
That's crazy, man. I think, I don't like to see people in jail for shit like that.
Of course, man.
So glad he's out, but I think Chris Brown got to start.
You gotta chill.
He got to change his environments. He got to.
I'd be wondering, like, their posse or like their entourage and stuff like that. Like, there's gotta be like one person who's not a yes man to like bring them back to earth and like, yo, bro, maybe we shouldn't go here.
It's tough, right? You usually get those cases when it's like your business partner as opposed to a person that's, because like once you paying a nigga, it's hard, bro.
Yeah.
Not from the person paying, it's for the person that's getting paid to not want to fuck that up. So it gets difficult for them to really speak their mind because you might need this income.
That is true.
So,
That is true.
but if you're like up in a partnership with somebody, it's like, all right, bro, this affects both of us.
You fucking with my money now.
Fucking with both our money, and like that, you just see them on a different level. I was and never in a world where I can't see myself ever being like that, but I'm not Chris Brown. I don't know what that looks like.
Yeah.
There may be plenty of people that you don't know if they have your best interests at heart. You may think you know better because you've been in the industry so long.
Yeah.
But when it comes to just like, and this is also why like rappers and shit get extorted because they don't have the experience moving around the streets like street niggas do, so they really bank on that knowledge,
Gotcha.
right? Of safety.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But if you just have a nigga that's like running around with you on tour, like you may know how to navigate on tour better, and you feel like, oh, he can't really tell me nothing. I know I'm cool on this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. Seems like Chris Brown does seemingly get into to a lot of bullshit. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Chill.
Yeah, he just got to chill, bro.
You gotta chill.
You just got to chill. That's really
Because
just,
at that point, just remove yourself from the equation. Because there's nothing else you could really do. Either just don't go or just remove yourself from the equation. So.
yeah, bro. I don't know what could have happened that I'm hitting a nigga in like I'm out of the country. I'm hitting a nigga in the head with a bottle. I don't even know the rules over here.
Yeah.
Like if I'm doing that here, it's one thing. I don't know the rules in England. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could keep you in there for however long.
Different. It's definitely,
Yeah, I'm not getting locked up overseas, bro. That shit sounds absolutely insane, bro.
I don't fully know how the judicial system, how it is in Europe, but
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's definitely different
Hell
from
yeah.
American. Maybe better, maybe worse. Who knows? But knowing the fact that it's Chris Brown who has money as an artist and a rapport, they're definitely gonna throw the book at him. Like,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So, like, compared to someone who's independent, upcoming and shit like that, then whatever. Yeah, they know they're gonna extort the fuck out of him.
Well, he's out on bail now. Hopefully,
Well, yeah. Hopefully, he stays out.
yeah, hopefully he don't get like convicted or no shit like that.
Yeah. Damn, that's.
But yeah, I think Chris Brown just gotta change his environment. He's in these situations way too often. Nigga, way too talented. Nigga, way too rich. And bro,
to be doing
you
shit
got
like that.
security guards. Like, if a nigga pissing you off, like, you have security.
That's
bro.
the thing too.
Yeah, like, what am I? If I got security, bro, I'm not fighting nobody, bro. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't care what you. No op, no nothing can make me, bro. My security here. They gonna deal with that. Like, but I mean, also too, I don't want to misrepresent the goal. The goal of security is to prevent things from happening, not to engage. So
Yeah.
I'm not just seeing my opposite security sick'em. So I do get it. If maybe you, but I'm saying you're not from this country. So what is the problem?
Exactly.
Like beefing with a nigga across seas is insane. That's absolutely
It just
nuts.
doesn't make sense. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Like, yo, bro, I'm never gonna see you again unless I come back to this country. So, like, just what the fuck?
So, Yeah, that's really it. Thoughts and prayers. Oh, newsflash, guys. I have nothing on Megan Tory. We're over. I don't care. I said it last week.
bro.
I don't care. Everybody say they got new evidence. Niggas in jail. I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
It's tiring. Bro.
Yeah, I don't care.
It really
I
is
don't give a
tiring.
fuck. If you nigga if a nigga out, he get out. If he not, he not. I don't give a fuck.
At this point, and it's I feel, and I know some people are gonna be like, oh, you guys are just whatever, one side, this and third. It's partially that, but it's just like there's just so much already being evident now, and you have Congress people siding, and judges siding with Tory, and just like Meg saying like he's a demon, this and third, while homie's in the fucking bed laid up with 14 holes in him. It's just a lot. It's really a lot. It's tiring, truthfully. I know we probably said things in the past, but it is what it is. Go check those episodes if you really want to find them. I don't know where they're at, but it gets to a point where it's just nonsense. It's
I'm just at the point where I don't have any. I don't know.
Yeah.
And like I don't care.
Yeah.
Like not that I don't. Like at this point, this is so above us. I don't know, nor do I really give that much of a fuck. Like at this point, I don't care who did what. Because at this point this night, I don't care who did what. Yeah. I just want. If y'all got this smoking gun you say that's gonna get the nigga out of jail, then get the nigga out of jail. If you don't, leave the nigga alone, let him do his time. Exactly. Like everybody just at this point, like this is nuts. Also, too, I do think that I'm not gonna fall for the trick of the government using, because this is what they do. They find a nigga that they can use as their marketing tool because the approval ratings are down. I'm not gonna fall. That I get it.
That's nasty.
I think the Republican Party finds the first rapper, the first black guy, that they can put a campaign behind, get the black male vote or the black male vote. Especially if it's a year before midterm elections, they'll go get the black male vote. So, we got this guy to jail. He's been wrongly convicted. We could use him as martyr. And see, we do care about black people. Hey, I'm not stupid. We've done that. Listen, there is no reason Congress people are getting involved in a state case. They're not doing this for the betterment of anybody else, whether they're right or wrong. I do see the play. This is all a play. It's literally a rollout.
Exactly.
It's a rollout. I guarantee this congresswoman, her seat is up when it's time. Like I'm not stupid, so I'm not gonna let all that propaganda fool me. And also too, no matter what I may theorize in my head, this new resounding evidence isn't like this. Doesn't make sense. It's not concrete. None of it makes sense. I just want everybody to be at peace. I don't want niggas dying. I don't want Meg to feel like the world is attacking her. Who knows what her mental health is like. I don't want this nigga to die in jail. Like I just want everybody to be alive and where they at.
Yeah.
Because it seems like niggas made choices that night that got them where they are. Whether it is to the extent of where it needs to be is not for me to judge. That's it. That's how I am putting that as eloquently as possible.
Yeah.
Prayers and thoughts to everybody. And if there is mistruths here, you gotta take that up with God.
At this point,
like if there are mistruths in the case, nigga, we are not here to do this. Exactly. Like I'm not a court, I'm not the judge and jury. You gotta sleep at night, not niggas here, bro.
Yeah. Because I think that's what everyone's like spending it to. It's like, if you believe in this, it's because you support him, and you're this, and third, or you believe in this, you're for her, this and that. It's like, bro, we're just fucking spectators.
We have no idea.
Exactly, bro.
And but I will stand on. Last week, I said that what I will say at this point is I think everyone has a right to believe what they believe at this point. Of course. Very first, it's like, oh no, there's no way niggas innocent, and no, like I'm saying like there was a big divide. Like everybody now can think what they think, and I don't look at you no way whatever side of the court. It's like, all right, bro, think what you think. Now the niggas I am still looking at. Are you the Diddy sympathizers? I don't get it.
But that shit is...
I'm so confused. I don't care what y'all niggas is like. I don't get it. I'm so confused by niggas, bro. I'm really like the whole Cassie's in on it. That don't got nothing to do with what niggas is talking about.
There's this one individual I know, and he brought it up like, you know, online, just fucking around everyone, just in a chat, and he was like, "Yo, bro, is it wrong for what he's doing?" And everyone's going around the center, and it's not clicking in his head. He's like, "Yo, bro, but is it wrong to just be a freak?" I'm like, "Bro, there's just so much to this, but you gotta understand, like, it's everything." And he's like, "Yeah, but all right, for she being her up, this and that, X, Y, and Z. Okay, yeah, just throw his ass in jail. But is it wrong for him to be a freak?" That to the extent, I'm like, bro, it wasn't clicking.
It all melts together.
It's all mending together. And he's like, "Nah, I don't think that's right." I'm like, "Nah, you're a bug, bro."
Yeah,
and
you're bugging.
Yo, bugged, and everyone's just
and
like,
don't say that out loud.
Yeah, no, yeah. And everyone's just looking at him like, "Yo, bro, like you're really like a black sheep right now. Like everyone is saying he's in the wrong and you're supporting it. Insane, bro. Insane." But yeah,
I think a lot of people that have never seen abuse, been around abuse, don't know how the psychological. Like I said,
They don't.
I said
Yeah,
this
exactly,
and I don't
yeah.
want to keep like don't understand the effects of psychological abuse. Whether Cassie, I think people think this smoking gun of, oh, she used to text him and say, "I want to do it." You gotta understand, especially people that are younger and have been abused, they often fall in love with their abuser because that's what they know.
exactly.
I think the very, very stupid point. Oh my God, people are so stupid.
What?
And lack of education. Oh my. So the big thing on the internet, and maybe I gotta unfollow some of you niggas. It's she was with a rich guy before Puff. Like her type is rich men, so you know what you're getting into. Okay, listen.
What the fuck?
Let me tell you something. It does not matter what her type is.
Yeah.
None of that should. If her type is rich niggas, that's her type is rich niggas. I know her type isn't abusive niggas.
Exactly.
Simple.
There's nothing else. There's no fucking missing piece or puzzle to the puzzle or to the equation, bro. It's like she didn't go into that relationship thinking like, "Oh, this man is gonna fucking set my life up or like not abuse me." It's like, bro, she didn't know. She was 19.
There are plenty of. Listen, I will tell you. I know I have plenty of homegirls that they like a nigga that makes a certain amount of money. None of them are down to be hit.
Exactly.
So I don't know what y'all are talking about.
They're like that, yo.
Like, I don't know.
How?
I don't care. Even if she enjoyed the sexual aspect of it, right? All of it can live. But it takes one time for her to not be with it and him threatening her.
Exactly.
For it to be abuse.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
I think a lot of you niggas just lack education on what abuse means.
Because
it takes one time to be abusive.
Yes.
One time. It does not take twice. One time. It takes you one time to put your hands on a woman or threaten a woman and her safety for it to be considered abuse. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's over with. I don't care if it was a moment in time. It takes one time for a guy to touch a young girl to be a pedophile. It takes one time. You know what I'm saying? It takes one time for you to kill somebody to be, well, that's not true. Because there are plenty of people that are accidental murderers, but that's neither here nor there. I'm saying a lot of these things, it takes one time. It's in you.
It's in social media, I'm not gonna drop names and stuff like that, but it's from various accounts and everyone's stick pieces and shit like that. But it's wild how fast people could find receipts on people from like all around the world. But most of the people that were again like standing for Diddy or against the whole Cassie thing, like allowing it, the receipts are popping up insane, and it's a lot of people who have had abusive relationships.
Yeah,
have done the abusive stuff. So I'm like, God, bro, God bless, because it's wild. I truthfully want to say I don't think I would ever want to abuse my partner just because it's wrong. Like, why are you harming the person you love? And but I only want to say to each day on, it's just fucking wrong. That's it. Like,
yeah,
there is no sympathizing for Diddy, bro. Like, what he did is blatantly recorded, blatantly photos, blatantly everything, bro. Like, it's just wrong.
Multiple accounts.
Yeah, it's just wrong, bro. There's
it's over with.
People supporting him are very special. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say.
And,
people supporting him are very, very special.
And listen,
of all colors too.
100%, black, white. Yeah, it's not only.
Like,
it's honestly mostly black people.
Yeah, bro, and that's the
mostly
thing.
Black people.
Yes, but
and
what's also killing me is there's
black women.
Black women. Exactly.
Black women. I'm sorry, like
I was like,
you know me? Listen,
wow, bro. The amount of videos and posts and just threads and stuff. I'm like, do you not support another black woman, bro? Like,
I love my black women. I love y'all. I would die for
Yo.
y'all. I'll give y'all everything. But some of the shit I'm seeing, I'm like,
I
where are
was
y'all?
like,
Where am I at?
wow, bro.
What Twilight Zone am I in?
Y'all some fucking yo.
This is
God
horrendous.
bless, bro.
And I also think last week when I remember I was listening back. I'm like, okay, I need to. There's a responsibility if you have knowledge. I think right. Knowledge is power. So last week we said, hey, we don't know if they have a smoking gun when it comes to the RICO and sex trafficking aspect of it. And I'm still giving the prosecution time to make their case.
Of course, yeah.
But what they're doing, what I'm assuming they're doing, I don't know if they said this. What I'm assuming they're doing is they're building the violent part of it, right? That he had everyone so scared that with the threat of violence that he is running a criminal enterprise. That is why people participated in the criminal enterprise.
Yeah.
I still think that's not they haven't presented that case, that strong of a case yet. But until I see them show me where he's trafficking drugs and trafficking the men or women, because he was doing both. The accusation is both. I have not seen that yet. I think they got him on prostitution. I think the prosecution is trying to win on the fact that he's just a piece of shit, and sometimes that works, and sometimes that doesn't. So it's a toss-up for me if that's going to work, right? It's a toss-up if that's going to work, but they definitely have a chance for that working.
I know they brought Kid Cudi.
Yes, Kid Cudi did testify today. He testified that Diddy
Set his Porsche on fire.
Yeah, that threw a Molotov cocktail in his car and set it on fire after they had words.
Yeah, breaking into his house, hurting his dog.
Yeah. Listen.
So, like, it.
Yeah.
And I'm not laughing like, oh, this is all funny. No, I'm laughing as in like, bro, this is just more evidence.
I did laugh at the cocktail part. I did. I'm sorry, I did.
He
was in the car. No, I laughed at the. I laughed at the throwing the shit in the car. I was like, yo, this nigga D's a nutcase. I laughed a little bit.
Bro,
the dog shit ain't
bro,
cool.
Villain.
So, but I will say that
he dead ass turned into the diddler, bro.
Bro, this nigga's a different type of nigga, bro. I do think that once again the internet is like failing human beings. I see niggas on the internet go, bro, I wonder if Kid Cudi gonna snitch. Guys, enough.
Bro, that's
enough. Like enough.
Like, oh my god, bro. Like,
yeah, like
people
I give up on you niggas. Like,
the whole is he gonna snitch thing, bro. He is testifying in court, so
the nigga made Man on the Moon. He's not a gangster. Like, I don't know what
bro. Like, people just don't like. This is bro. He made Day and Night.
Yeah,
like it's Day and Night ain't about fucking blitz and fucking shooting bitches and
damn.
this and that third and drop out, bro. It's Day and Night. Like, come on, bro. Man on the Moon and shit, bro. Kid Cudi's like just vibes and smoking and just chill and stuff like that, bro. We not talking about fucking B-Dot and G's and stuff like that, bro. I can't, like, come on, bro.
Let Kid Cudi tell on Diddy, please. Like, it's okay. Like we'll be fine.
Hip
Hop will be fine.
Sense, bro.
If he tells on that nigga.
And I understand, like, the whole people are like, oh, he's a snitch. Bro,
he's not.
He is not a snitch. His demeanor has never been that at all, bro. This man, for years, has always been just smoking, chilling, vibes, center, whatever, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah, so I am still sending my my thoughts of praise to that nigga because he sounded like he went through a lot, bro. He went through a lot for Cassie, man. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Listen, if the question is, at some point, did Cassie, did she love Puff? I'm sure she did. That has nothing to do with what happened to her.
Exactly,
yeah, that's nothing to do. That doesn't mean she people love their abusers, bro. I don't understand that is a normal thing.
Yeah.
Especially when there's a 15-year age gap. Like, that is usually how that goes.
She was 19, he was 37.
Yeah,
I believe when
bro,
they first going
what
out.
What are we talking about, cuz? Like,
of course, I want to say, I mean, a young woman and an individual like him, they loved each other. But it doesn't give the green light to start doing whatever he did, bro. Like,
Bro, niggas, I always look at niggas that's 20 years old. Like, bro.
Yeah, the age gap as well, bro.
Listen, which I think niggas, we don't talk about enough. Like, bro, age gaps ain't a problem. Like, if you 35 and your girl's 25, I think that's perfectly fine.
10 years.
Cool. It's not even it's the age of the youngest person. But I think if you're 31 and she's 21, that's a different conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like 20, like because just your brain
is different.
Is different.
Yeah.
Right. I think if you're 40 and she's 30, that's perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? But even if a girl's 22 and you like 32, I'm looking at you like, bro, like
she's still a child.
That's still a kid for real. Like that's a child. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? The cutoff got to be like 24. Like, you know what I mean? Like you can't do that.
Yeah.
30, like.
Because it really, yeah.
Bro,
like the whole, I know.
19 and 29, crazy to me. Like I'm looking at you like, bro, you are a sicko.
That's insane, bro.
Like
you picking up after lunch.
That's what I'm saying. Like she just graduated high school, big dog. Like what you doing? So, no, sorry, you was
about what you about to wear at prom type shit, bro. Like
crazy, bro.
And I know motherfuckers like. I don't know anyone who has done a gap like that, but I've heard stories of other individuals here in New York from many, many sides, you know, Queens, Bronx, you know, whatever. And how they justify it is insane, but listen, to each their own. Hopefully you don't get caught, big dog. And there's people that have seen or known figures and stuff like that. But listen, man, I'm 31. It's 25, bro. I can't.
Right, like
it's
that's
just
crazy.
It's just weird, bro.
Anything beyond that
it's
is
honestly
crazy,
just
bro.
so
Like,
weird. And like seeing other individuals, like, and I'm gonna say it, prey on younger women.
You
and
are,
stuff. It's
'cause
like, nah, bro, you're bugged.
You're
you're grooming. You're like, you know, like you know what you got to do. Oh, shorty young, 20, 21. Oh, link, scroll up. Nah,
yeah,
bro,
that's
I
weird.
can't. Nah,
that's weird, bro. But like I said, thoughts and prayers to everybody that's still testifying, man, because I'm sure y'all went through a lot.
Yo, you know they're paying people, I think $20 an hour to wear the free Diddy shirt outside the court.
Oh, they get really?
Yeah, I believe it's 20.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I can't.
And they're approaching women to wear. You believe that shit?
That's nuts. I was gonna make a
Approaching
joke.
homeless and more women to wear the free Diddy shirt.
But that's the problem, though, right? Like, because a lot of this shit is in the court of public opinion, people are gonna view that as, oh, he has a support group. But I don't really think so. And
Shit crazy.
if a homeless nigga run around with a free Diddy shirt, convict that nigga. Convict him.
He's not in the right mind,
and
bro.
all them West nigga. You know what we gotta do? We don't gotta send Diddy to jail. Exile him to the West Coast on them trash ass diss records mixed with us.
Oh my god.
Send that nigga on a plane to LA and let him sit there with all them niggas with them trash ass records.
Oh my god.
All you niggas could sit in a room and just that's his punishment. Let him listen to all the Joey badass diss records from them niggas. Them niggas that tried to diss Joey. That's the punishment. All right, man. What else we got? We got Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark. I'm so sick of this.
Bro, people blowing this shit out of proportion, bro.
All right, let's give some background story. All right. If you live under a rock, Caitlin Clark is the biggest. I'm not even gonna say
She's the biggest.
female. No, not female, right? I can say women basketball player.
Women basketball player.
Excuse me. Women's basketball player in the world. I'm not gonna say women because she's at this point one of the biggest basketball players, period, in the world.
Yeah.
And she went to Iowa.
Iowa.
Yeah, she went to Iowa, broke all the records, yada, yada, yada. You guys should know this. But Angel Reese was pretty much, there was a rivalry in college. And their teams were rivals because they were the two most popular teams.
LSU and
Iowa, yeah.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark this is now her second year in the league, and she's putting belt to ass, like as usual. And Angel Reese has not been bad. She has been solid, great rebounder,
Doing her thing, yeah.
Great defender. But I do think that we should stop. Like, I am on the side of the fans and the media are creating this thing. And I get it.
There ain't shit going on.
Bro, listen, the WNBA does need a storyline because the same way we love the Knicks Pacers storyline. When LeBron went to Miami, we need a storyline. That is just what it is. That's entertainment. As somebody that's in entertainment, I get it. You need to build a storyline. You need to build a narrative. I get it. I just think this one, like, it's getting a little bit out of hand. So
racy.
the big controversy was Caitlin Clark hard foul on Angel Reese. Angel Reese got up and kind of like got in her face, but that's basketball. Like that happens.
Yeah.
Like it don't need to be bigger than.
It's not really a contact sport, but it's contact.
No, it is. Like basketball is like we don't. It don't need to be all the extra shit. Is what I'm saying. Right. So, with that being said, you got to see a bunch of just people just chiming in and just saying disgusting shit, bro. Like calling just like I don't like them speaking about a young black woman the way the media has, speaking about her being angry. She got upset because she felt she got fouled hard. Exactly. And niggas do that every day.
Exactly.
And I think we're creating this. The reason these nasty things are being said is because we're creating this like this media storm around this pretend rivalry. It's not a rivalry.
It's not.
Caitlin Clark is phenomenal. Angel Reese is good at what she does. It's not the same class of basketball player.
Exactly.
It's not. It's not that. And I think if it wasn't Angel Reese that had gotten up and got all in Caitlin Clark's face, there is no story.
Of course.
So my thing is, you guys are making it a story, and now you're inviting a hate to Angel Reese that is unnecessary when she's just a basketball player that reacted like every single basketball player does. So my thing to the media is, the media, you guys are playing into this. Those two are basketball players. They don't have to like each other until their career is over.
Exactly.
They're competitors.
Yeah.
It don't got to be nothing more than that. But you guys are creating this media storm. Every time those two have an interaction, it becomes a...
It's like they're hungry for the headline. They're hungry for the story. Like, this ain't Magic and, like, Bird.
Absolutely not.
Like, like, a lot of people are, like, really twisting this thing. And it's really fucked up because both women are amazing basketball players. You know, they showed it in college, and they're showing it now. Obviously, the season just started. But, like...
How you know you going to the game? You went to the game?
I actually am. So...
What date? I'll go with you.
So...
What's the date? Go ahead. Tell people on air.
I think it's next month. I've been looking around.
So, June?
Yeah.
What date in June? Our party's the 14th. What's the date? There's only 3 more weeks left.
What do you mean?
In June.
The season just started, though.
No, I'm saying you said next month. So I'm saying what week in June?
No, I've been looking, but I would definitely go.
Looking what? You said next month.
Yeah, because
that's
it's a
crazy.
packed month, bro. It's a lot going on.
No, it's not.
We got the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm trying to go to a watch party.
Nigga, you could do that any day you want.
It's a lot, bro. It's a lot. Don't worry. I'm going to go, though, for sure.
You said, all right, whatever. Yeah, anyway. Bro, niggas don't support. Bro, niggas don't support women's sports, bro.
What do you mean?
Niggas don't support women's sports.
Yes, I do.
That's crazy.
Yes, I do.
No, man, I agree with what you're saying. I think that they're two very good basketball players, and they're creating this storm, bro.
It's just the media's hungry, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like,
it's whack.
It ain't all that, bro.
And it's whack because, like you said, it's inviting hate towards one individual. And we all know what type of hate, bro, because of obviously the skin color. And I fuck with the WNBA they're being real strict on social media and trying to see exactly how they're able to shield these players from all of it because they're women, and 2, they don't need that, bro. Like,
for sure.
It's their career. Already being a woman is hard.
Facts.
In modern times, bro. They don't need this shit for their career, bro. They're just playing the sport
they're hoopers,
bro.
Bro. Let them hoop, man.
Yeah.
Let them hoop. 1, 2. I also will say that the Caitlin Clark super fans, I 100% think that there's obviously something there. There's some racist shit going on.
Bro. Of course.
There's a lot of racist shit going on. I think the consistent issue with somebody like I'll say it now, who cares? Dave Portnoy, where every time he speaks on Angel Reese, he's speaking like, oh, she's angry. I hate her. Like, stuff like that, when you're talking about pretty much a child, I don't agree with that at all. Keep your opinion on basketball because, hey, listen, we say shit about Draymond Green all the time.
Of course.
She ain't that. She has a moment.
Exactly.
And do I think the foul was hard? No, it wasn't. It was a regular foul.
And
but that don't mean I hate Angel Reese for acting. Who cares?
Exactly, bro.
So what? That's not the point. Like, we overreact to fouls all. Like, it ain't that. You know what I mean? So let the girl bro. And both of them, shout out to them. Both of them just handling this with class. Caitlin Clark, she came out and said, I don't support any hate speech, any hate crime. She's a beautiful woman, love her, great. And Reese said, listen, basketball play, I acted how I acted. It is like, I'm happy that they're professionals. Now, if we talk about some basketball shit, we got the praising out the way. Caitlin Clark might be, listen, by the time, we got 2 more years. Now, I'm going to start calling Caitlin Clark the greatest women basketball player of all time. Yo, she breaking records in year 2 that I'm like, how? You've been played 20 games, girl. How you doing this?
That's a fact.
And listen, we got to start treating her like that. Michael Jordan used to get them calls. Hey, don't even breathe near Caitlin Clark. Hey, she's the money. She bringing in the money.
She is bringing in the money. I support it, bro. I support women's
That
sports.
little league y'all did, the little summer league y'all did where everybody getting paid and it was cute, it was 2 people that didn't do it. Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. Not Angel Reese. Asia Wilson and Caitlin Clark. Them 2 girls, hey, we don't do none of that, bro. We don't need the money. A little disrespectful. We don't need the money. Y'all good. Y'all got it. We ain't doing that. It's different. We don't do extra leagues. We good. We getting paid over here. We not supporting women. We hoopers. That's crazy. That's crazy. But anyway, but yeah, shout out to both those young ladies. I think they've handled it great. But once again, this to me was a small thing. Has ballooned into freaking RG3 versus Ryan Clark.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know who these guys are are retired NFL players. Ryan Clark used to play for the Pittsburgh Steelers. RG3 played for the Redskins. They both work at ESPN. They're both commentators.
Yeah.
Ryan Clark has a popular
wild
podcast called The Pivot. RG3, he does something else. I don't really know. But RG3 went on the internet and said, they're both black men. RG3 went on the internet and said Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. Let me not misquote him because I want to give all these guys their fair shot because there are, to me, 2 sides to this. There are 2 sides to this, and I think that there is a fairness to RG3's gripe, and there's a point to what Ryan Clark said. Okay, after watching Caitlin Clark's flagrant foul on Angel Reese and the aftermath, there is no way Angel Reese can continue to lie that she doesn't dislike Caitlin Clark. I know what hatred looks like. Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark, not some basketball rivalry. Hate either. Hate. Okay. I think this tweet was really, really stupid and really over-exaggerated. And RG3, he's been known to be a little bit of a weirdo. Mm-hmm. Right? Cool. I think acknowledging that tweet is stupid and biased and invites a lot of hate to Angel Reese.
Yes.
And incites Caitlin Clark's racist fans to bring hate to Angel Reese is irresponsible as a black man.
Yeah, because it's greenlighting, bro.
Yes.
It's greenlighting 100%. As a black man, too. Like,
understand your platform. Understand your platform. Know your limits. Know how far you can go. I tell you all the time, I can't say that. Like, you have to, even if it's catch your limits, catch your moments. Mm-hmm. I think knowing there is some hate behind, there is a race aspect to this. Mm-hmm. Knowing that's an irresponsible tweet, especially when you don't know Angel Reese. You don't know her. So why are you speaking about how she feels about somebody else? Mm-hmm. You know, Angel Reese has not said that. She's a basketball player. It's a basketball. She got emotional. Let me not say emotional.
Not emotional.
She got riled up during a basketball play. Basketball players get riled up all the time. Mm-hmm. It happens.
We see it every single game, bro. Especially in the playoffs.
I'll use emotional with men. They're basketball players as men. We're emotional on the court. Bro. So I think using that tweet was out of bounds. Cool. 100%. Ryan Clark responds, and I do want to get background. These niggas have a personal issue. Mm-hmm. So Ryan Clark responds, and pretty much he says that RG3 is out of bounds and that he will never be able to understand Angel Reese's experience as a black woman because he doesn't go home to one. And that you know, we know what type of guy you are. We know what type of brother you are. We've heard the comments you make. And that pretty much that you fetishize white women. And that is, you know, why you have this stance. And, yeah. And it comes off as a hatred towards, you know, black women.
Yeah.
Now, Ryan Clark didn't necessarily say anything bad about RG3's wife. But I think that, for me, if me and you are having a dialogue, bringing my spouse into it doesn't need to happen.
At all. You keep that type, bro. It's out of bounds. 100% out of bounds.
Yeah, no matter how you feel about him.
It's necessary to bring it in.
Yeah.
Like, if you have a personal problem with me, that's a personal problem with me. You don't bring in family. You don't bring in my wife, my kids, my home, my car, my cat, my dog, my goldfish, bro. Like,
Yeah.
with me. Because now you're taking it past what this is and making it even more personal and foul. And then that's where shit gets more messy. Because then you're trying to rile me up or just to give in to the whole media thing when we're both ex-NFL players, professional players, people in media. Like, that doesn't have to happen, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 100% with you. So Ryan Clark's sentiment was that you fetishize your wife, but she's bigger than her skin color. I get what he was trying to say.
Yeah.
And listen, I may agree. I think RG3 is corny as hell. He does a bunch of loser bullshit, and I do think he does have a fetish for white women. All that shit can be true, but don't bring my family into this.
Exactly.
This ain't that. This ain't that. We got an issue.
Now you're just grabbing at straws.
It don't got to be that. Like, my family does not have to be the subject of this conversation. Even if you feel like I do that, you could not say anything about my wife. You know, saying like, oh, you know, your wife's a great woman. She's bigger than her skin color, but it seems like you fetishize her because of her skin color. Like, listen, that's going to affect my household.
Exactly.
My kids going to see that.
Exactly.
Whether it's true or not. I'm not really like, I don't know. And I think whatever comes from it will come from me. Whatever comes from that comes from that. I wouldn't, you know what I mean? I don't see a world where, well, people are arguing for ESPN to fire Ryan Clark. I do think that in the workplace there are things that are a little bit out of bounds. Even though he didn't say it on ESPN, this is conduct detrimental to the workplace. But I do think that in the media you need the conflict back and forth. That's how this thing goes. But I think there are lines.
100%.
Because why is my wife even like, oh, this is going to sound crazy, but you can condemn that tweet without speaking on anything personal, my personal preference. Like, even if he is a coon, because I think RG3, they found all his old tweets about him being a coon and the milkman and all that other.
He gives energy.
Even if all that is true, that isn't helping the conversation move forward. You just told me, you pretty much was trying to say you don't like me.
Exactly.
And then using race as
a pillar.
Right. And I get Ryan Clark didn't necessarily say anything bad about his wife and her family, but we shouldn't even be talking about, my wife should not come out of your mouth.
Exactly.
You don't like what I said about injuries? Tell me you don't like what I said about injuries, and then articulate yourself without bringing my personal business into it.
Exactly.
If you have a why in your brain, we could talk about that still without bringing my wife into it. So, no, I think, I don't know if ESPN, I don't think, because they didn't say it on their platforms, I don't know if ESPN is going to do something about it. But if they did, I would be like, you know what, bro? I mean, take a week off, my nigga. Like, that was too much.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, take a week off, bro.
Firing is a little...
No.
That's a little too extensive, bro. Because that's... I want to say an individual as a man, you're able to speak your mind. And obviously, he's expressing that, telling RG3, like, yo, bro, like, don't bring my wife into this, bro. Like...
Oh, telling Ryan
Well,
Clark.
yeah, So, you know, for I want to say ESPN to believe that he is gonna not say anything is insane, bro. Like, everyone's gonna react a certain way when they hear certain things like that. So I want to say fine or take a week off or whatever.
Yeah, take a week off, my nigga.
Yeah.
We good. Take a breather. Take a week off. We straight on this, bro. We don't.
But
We ain't doing that. Like, y'all got a problem, cool, but this is still the workplace.
of course,
Like, we still at work, bro.
Exactly.
Y'all got a problem. Y'all can critique each other because y'all can find professional ways to critique each other because that is the job.
Of course.
Without speaking on nigga wife, even if you feel that way.
Exactly.
You know, very much. And listen, I think Ryan Clark is 100% right in what he said. Not the setting. Like, RG3 does seem like he would attack a black woman because he has no experience being with black women. That all can be true. But I don't think bringing his spouse into it, who he has children with, is ever okay. Ever okay. I don't think bringing spouses into sports beef, that's weird. Yeah. It all blew up into a bunch of crazy shit.
And then it trickles down.
Yeah, this is just, bro, for a hard foul to have all this ramifications, like,
That's
all right.
insane,
Yeah,
bro.
we lost the plot,
That's
bro.
insane,
Yeah, we lost the plot, bro.
And it's just, especially in these times, bro, we don't need this.
Yeah, we really don't.
We don't need
That's
this.
a good point.
It pushes that whole motive for that type of
to
group.
separate us, yeah.
Exactly, to separate us, to push that motive for that group to be like, oh yeah, you see, like such and such, like nah,
RG3 is a goofy, but that don't change that not being right. Like, him being a goofy doofus does not change what's right and what's wrong. Think in sports media, there's no need to bring family into anything. You know what I'm saying? So,
But I've been peeping, because I do support WNBA.
you been a game of your life, nigga.
Nah,
The tickets is $28.99.
no, they should be higher though. They should be higher.
I'm not their chief of marketing, so I couldn't tell you. I'm not their CX or their CFO.
Listen, man,
I'm not their chief financial officer. So.
I would definitely love to see Caitlin and Reese play, which I'm looking at. It's July 16.
You gonna fly to Indiana?
Not here.
Oh, it's here. Wait, who?
it's here.
Caitlin versus who? The Liberty?
No, it'll be Liberty and Caitlin. So it'll be Sabrina and Caitlin essentially.
That nigga, they play well. Yesterday, but
yes, technically, yeah.
you wasn't looking for them tickets.
Whatever. I mean, I would be here then. So.
Well, I mean, okay, you can use that.
But if not, Chicago Sky, June 10th.
Wait, Chicago
New York.
Sky. I'm not, all right, let's not get ahead of ourselves. See, like, niggas is supporting the Angel Reese, but niggas not doing that. Like, we can stop.
No, I mean, listen, they have a whole bunch of games, and the tickets are doable.
Right.
But it's just like, the stars.
Bro, I'm not. You will not catch me at a Chicago Sky.
Wouldn't? No.
What? Are you kidding me? Listen, we got all the support out the way. Have you seen the Chicago Sky?
Yo, listen, man.
Ass.
Listen, man, there's a method.
Chicago
to the
Sky,
parlays.
Ravon, ass cheek, they like ass.
There's a method to the parlays, and I want to just see it live.
Yeah,
That's
take
what
the
I'm saying.
unders, nigga.
Yeah,
That's it.
That's
The method to anything
the
Chicago
method
Sky.
I want to see live, bro.
Under. That's it. Fuck, nigga.
Yo, I love the WNBA unders, bro.
Under. Are you crazy? Shit, Chicago Sky. I am going to Chicago at some point in July. So, and I still won't catch a game. What am I saying? I'm not going.
That's insane.
I'm not going.
Gotta catch a game.
I don't. We have the Liberty, who are the defending champions.
Yes, but
No. Next time Caitlin comes into town, I will be at the Liberty, seeing Michael Jordan versus Larry, whoever. Michael Jordan versus LeBron.
Oh my God.
Caitlin versus Sabrina. And Breonna Stewart. And Johnny's, she's fire too. We good. We don't gotta, not subjecting myself to all of it. Come on now. Let's not watching the shit. I'm not watching Chicago Sky just like I wouldn't watch the Washington Wizards. It's not gender bias. They just suck.
Yeah, they did bad. They always been
Both
bad.
teams just suck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't watch the Wizards. I wouldn't watch the Sky. Let's move on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You got it there.
All right. What else we got here? What have we been? Well, we might as well stay in sports. At this point, you guys listen to this. It's game 2. Knicks versus Pacers.
Man.
What a game. What a fucking game.
At least we made it to the East Conference, all right? So
see, that's wrong with Knicks fans. It's one game, guys. Yeah.
Of course. But Knicks in 6th, against the Celtics. Fuck the Celtics and fuck every single person who thought we weren't gonna make it. All right, 1. Now, that was in the past. All right, cool. Focus on now. Yes, game 1 we lost. On some bullshit.
But one hell of a game.
Yes, 100%. 100%.
That is what playoff basketball is supposed to feel like. Your
Yes.
heart is beating out your chest. Even if you're not a fan of either team, the way that shit feels.
Crazy, bro. Back and forth.
What a game, man. What a game. Jalen Brunson, 43. Karl Anthony Towns, 35. Tyrese, 31. Neesmith, 6 3-pointers in the fourth quarter. Hell of a basketball game, man.
I was like, who the fuck is this guy, bro?
That nigga
Who
was
is
doing
this
anything.
guy, bro?
Hell of a game, bro.
Love the live bets. I'm sorry. I'm a delinquent.
Nah, but like hell of a game, bro. Phenomenal game. This is
It's playoffs.
This is what parity in the NBA looks like, where the teams are at an equal level. Anybody can win. You get games like this. So I'm excited. If this series looks like this continuously, just back and
It's gonna
forth,
be fire, bro. You think it goes to 7 though?
bro.
If it's like this,
I all you can do is pray that it goes to 7. Game 7 in Madison Square Garden,
oh my god.
you have to call literally the National Guard if the Knicks would win
Bro,
Game 7 in the
bro,
Garden.
The reserve. There's not enough NYPD officers.
Yeah, no,
bro.
not at all.
You gotta call the National Guard, the reserves, everyone, bro. Everyone.
There's not enough police. There's not enough military. So I would think that Game 7 in the Garden is probably the most dangerous New Yorkers ever been.
Yo, bro, it's gonna be insane.
Don't let it be on a weekend either.
But that's the thing, bro. I gotta look at the.
Bro, Game 2.
I gotta look at the calendar.
Game
like,
2's today. It's Friday.
yes,
I already know all New York City is going to be on fucking edge.
bro. When we won against Celtics, fucking 34th Street and 7th Avenue
Bro.
was insane. People were climbing shit. The billboard near MSG, a couple individuals went up there. They took down the fucking ladder yesterday or earlier today because they knew people were gonna climb that shit again.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild, bro. Like, it's just never happened before. So I know when that night happened, on Twitter and just on the radio and shit, the NYPD asked for a level 4 request backup and stuff. Basically, like it's the highest one. Like there hasn't been one like that in a while. They're just not ready. Like the city's just not ready. The fans are lunatics. So much passion and love.
Yeah. It's over with.
So yeah, I don't know.
Listen. As I said, I am rooting for the Knicks to get this dub. I am rooting for an Eastern Conference championship for the city of New York. It's definitely needed. Tyrese Halliburton's talking a lot of shit.
Bro.
For a nigga that looked like Albie Shore. So I think the nigga tried to get. Listen, I'm not gonna front. If that shot to send the game into overtime was a 3 and they would have won that game and he did that choking shit, bro, I'm telling you, bro, that would have been one of the most iconic moments in basketball history.
Yeah.
The fact that I don't know. That's one of the most iconic moments in basketball history if that's a thing. So, I'm excited. Great playoff series, just great playoffs, man.
I figured he was gonna do that corny Reggie Miller shit eventually in this series. I didn't think he was gonna do it in game 1.
Hey, man, that nigga played a great game. You can't even mad at the nigga. He played a great game. But so, shout out to the Knicks. We still rocking. What we got? Oklahoma City and Minnesota. Oklahoma City beat the shit out Minnesota game 1. It doesn't look like Minnesota has a shot in this series. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You think?
Oh, maybe I'm being
I don't know, man.
overzealous.
I think Ant, bro, after that first game, I think Ant was coming for
I think
blood,
Oklahoma
bro.
City is a really good basketball
They
team.
are. I'm not shitting on OKC.
I think I think when I say that to say because the series with Denver was so close, it may make people look at it a little different. But Denver's just a matchup issue with them. Like OKC isn't built to fight with Nikola Jokic.
Yeah.
They're built to beat the dog shit out of Rudy Gobert and Nas Reed and them niggas. And they are built to beat the shit out of Karl Anthony Towns and them niggas. That's the only what I'm worried about, right? Like, they're built to beat those teams. They're not built. Their big men aren't built to fuck with fucking Nikola Jokic. Hartenstein and Chet Holmgren and Nikola Jokic. And still, they played Nikola Jokic relatively well, which is why they won that Game 7.
Yeah.
But Minnesota don't look like a good matchup for them, bro. Minnesota don't got enough.
Okay.
To me, I don't know. To me, Julius Randle did play a great game. If Ant does play better, cool. But OKC plays great team defense, especially on the wings with the guards, which is, yeah. I don't know, man. They play great wing defense. Ant has not seen a defense like this all playoffs. The Lakers don't have the amazing wing defense, and Golden State had no wing defense.
Gotcha.
So he's not seeing the freaking Lou Dort, the Jalen Williams, the whoever else. So I don't know, man.
It's gonna be interesting.
I'd say OKC in 5. I don't think Denver really. I don't think Minnesota has a shot.
Damn.
OKC in 5, bro. I would love to see Ant versus. I would love to see Minnesota, New York, but I don't see a world where they beat this OKC team. And OKC is a bad matchup for anybody. The rest of these teams, OKC is a bad matchup. They're too fast. They're too young. They score too easy. So, but I don't know, man. I'm rooting for a Minnesota, New York final. But bro, the NBA would be fucking sick.
That'd be amazing
if you get an Indiana OKC final, bro. NBA would be like, holy shit, ugh,
yeah,
yuck,
yeah.
Niggas
Nobody want to go there.
Nobody trying to see that, bro. The tickets will be $15. Niggas not going to that, bro.
That's a fact.
I'll go to the game because it's $12 at that point. So
Book a flight, hotel, and everything.
bro, everything will be total $221.
Shit would be less than the first game 1 ticket,
Right.
$600 and something at MSG type shit.
You can't even use a bathroom at MSG for less than $200, bro. What the fuck?
That's insane.
So there's that.
Now you think, because I know you said it before, you're okay for the whole rigging shit.
The what shit?
Rigging shit. Like,
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
All right, so you think, like, let's just, because I'm in a way, I mean, listen, it'll be fine. But do you think the NBA organization and Adam Silver is like, yo, fuck it, just let New York go to the finals?
I hope that's what he's doing. It's fire. We need that. Like, if I would do whatever I can do to control it, sway it as much as I can, my nigga.
As much as can.
Bro, you know how much money that's.
I know.
What?
Now, but
And niggas want to see the Knicks get to the finals.
of course, and I know everyone's thinking like, yo, bro, this is a dumbass question. No, it's because now taking the aspect of rigging shit and the aspect of how these players are playing right now, just off the base of game 1, where is the border of like talent and influence, I want to say.
So this series to me, good question. The series to me is close enough that I can 100% see the Knicks getting the whistle from now on.
Okay.
Like, they're going to get the preferential whistle because
seeing game 1 yesterday, there's a couple fouls and certain things. I was like, yo, I don't know. Very questionable.
Or, like...
On both aspects, too.
Right.
Like, I'm not trying to be biased or anything like that.
Or, like, you let the more physical team dominate the game.
Because, like, by quarter 2, a couple players already had, like, 4 fouls.
Yeah.
Going into, like, 5, which is fast, bro.
But I think even, like, the NBA going to look at that, and when they had a little rest meeting, they're going to be like, hey, my nigga, like, chill out with that. Like, Jalen Brunson can't get no 4 fouls, bro. Like, they're going to tell the, hey, bro, like, if it's going to play out how it's going to play out, but Jalen Brunson, that 4 foul shit in the first, that's out.
That's insane, bro.
Yeah.
That's
I think,
like,
I 100% think them niggas...
sit them down by second quarter is insane.
I think niggas are going to sit there and be like, there's somebody that, I don't know who, some dark figure walks in and go, oh, my nigga, yo, that Jalen Brunson foul shit.
Make that call.
We ain't doing that.
Make that call.
We ain't doing that. Like, that Karl Anthony Towns, that nigga, he does not foul out. That's out. All right? Even, that Tyrese Halliburton shit, hey, bro, like, chill out. He's a star. We need to hype it up. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when it gets close to the end, though, make sure that nigga, everybody he touch, foul.
Breathe. Foul.
Breathe on that nigga. Breathe, foul.
Look, foul.
Like, niggas should not be able to breathe on Jalen Brunson. He should be at the free throw line every day.
That's a fact.
If the NBA is doing their job, sorry. I'm with that shit. Listen.
Shit, I'm with it too, bro.
Manipulate it the way it needs to be manipulated, but we do not need an Indiana-Oklahoma City final. We really don't. I don't want no parts of that. I'm cool. I'm super cool. What else we got? I think that's all for sports, man. Ain't shit going on.
Yeah, ain't shit.
Ain't no other sports going on besides baseball. But like I said, y'all niggas play 185 games, so catch your niggas in October. The fuck we gonna talk about?
Yeah,
it's game 50, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
We coming up on All-Star break soon, so
Niggas an All-Star break in the summer. Look how this shit fly.
yeah,
That shit
bro,
crazy.
it goes by fast, bro.
That shit crazy. We talk about that shit in October when that shit matter. I don't know. There's 100 niggas in this shit.
Yeah. Trying to think what else.
I did watch this movie.
What movie?
What is it? Oh, Baby Girl. But Nicole Kidman's in it. Apparently, it's winning a bunch of awards too. The premise of the movie is an older woman. She's a CEO. She has an intern. Mm-hmm. The intern, he kind of like it's like he flirts with her from afar, whatever the case may be. She has a domination kink.
Oh, okay.
She has a domination kink. So the first scene is her and her husband sleeping together.
Yeah.
And then her going in the other room and like masturbating to domination porn.
Gotcha.
It's pretty much sets the tone for the whole movie. Mm-hmm. The intern, I don't know, this nigga got some Jedi mind tricks. He can read that she likes that. And he starts doing little things to
like, please, well,
like kind of humiliate her because of the domination.
Ah, okay.
She starts fucking him, and I won't tell y'all how the rest of the movie goes. Mm-hmm. It was given like a Nora. It's deeper meaning about women being empowered by being expressive sexually. Yeah. So I won't tell you how the movie ends or where it goes from there. Mm-hmm. But it was that a Nora vibe. Nicole Kidman, she was acting her ass off.
Gotcha.
Just like Mikey Madison acting her ass off. I think Baby Girl's also it's up for a bunch of awards. I guess the next Oscars, whatever those awards are.
Oh shit.
We'll see if she wins. But she smoked that shit. Like I said, it's one of those they think it's a super deep movie, and I'm like, okay, it's not really, but
it's on Max. Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's on Max, so you go watch that. I know a lot of niggas talking about Forever. I got like 1 or 2 episodes left. So I'll talk about that next week when we get the chance. But yeah, man, I think that's it, man. We got 2 hours of this thing. Shout out to y'all, like and subscribe and listening, doing all the beautiful things you guys do every single week. Once again, reminder, June 14th, Summer Classic 5. Mm-hmm. We are running very low on tickets. Get your tickets now.
Don't sleep on them, y'all. Don't sleep on them.
Posh. You can search it on Posh. You can go in any of our bios.
Link will be there.
Wherever you can find us on socials, we'll be there. And yeah, that's it, man. Thank you guys for liking, subscribing, listening, man. We're out of here.